guys, happy Sunday. I hope everything is good. Everything is good with me. On a serious note, y'all, I want to just, give my condolences to what happened in Sydney. Was just a shame. This guy named Joel Couchy, they said he had mental illness, that he went on a knifing spree in the mall, and it was really sad. I'm going to show y'all the video, but I always want to warn y'all that it's a little graphic, because it's really like unbelievable that how this guy was behaving. I mean, when he came out of eating, he had went somewhere and he ate something. I don't know if he was drinking or did he have any drugs in his system or what was wrong with him, but he was actually falling over. Like, he was walking and stumbling and falling over. So like I said, I cannot say he was drinking. I don't know. I'm going to show y'all the video because y'all can watch the video with me, because I didn't really see the video. I just saw some of it. But my heart goes out to the families. I am so sorry. He killed 6 people, y'all. 6. And he injured like 12 others or more. And he even knifed a baby, an infant, y'all. He knifed the infant. But it was just so weird because people that he was going after, they would just like duck out of his way and he wouldn't do anything. He would just like whoever he catch off guard, you know, that's who he knifed, because people was like literally looking at him, you know what I'm saying? And they would be like, yo, what the, they probably just couldn't believe it. They probably was just like really in shock, you know what I'm saying? Because there was people behind him that seen him with the blade, and they probably just didn't understand, like, like this guy is like losing it, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not saying like they could have stopped him, because I think everybody just was so shocked. They was just so shocked at what was happening. But he really went on a real rampage. You know what I'm saying? He went on a rampage. This guy, like I said, him stumbling and all that stuff there, I don't know, was he drinking? Mental illness and drinking or drugs on top of it, you just gone, like that should not happen. Then they showed the picture, excuse me, y'all. They showed the picture of the young man, and he was a nice looking young man. Like, like, oh my God, like, it's sad, mental illness hits. Mental illness hits. It don't matter how you look. You understand what I'm saying? You can look like the freshest person in the world, the cleanest person, wearing the best of everything. It could happen. Let me just tell y'all a story real quick. I'm going to show y'all the video, but I'm just going to tell y'all a story, like what happened to me, like for real. I had went to the hospital, right? I had went to the hospital. I was going to Manhattan, and I had seen the doctor. So I come outside, and when I come outside, I was talking to some of the patients that was upstairs with me. Like, we was waiting downstairs because I'll catch the L to get back home. So I was waiting in front, and I was talking to this young lady that was with me. She was in a wheelchair, and it was a hot dog stand in the front, right? So this is no lie, y'all. This is so weird. Just bear with me. Let me just tell the story. So as I was standing outside, we were talking. It was a Caucasian girl, that came up to me, and she said something to me, and I really did not understand what she was saying. So I was like, ma'am, like, can you go ahead, because I'm talking right now. So she was like, asking me, do I believe in God or something? So right then and there, I was just like, oh God, like, ma'am, just go. So next thing I know, y'all, it's crazy. She had earbuds, not earbuds. She had headphones in her ear that was connected to her, I think a CD player, I think it was. So as I was like, ma'am, can, young lady, can you just go? So next thing I know, she just went back and she said, pow, she hit me here in my face with the object that she had. Because at first I didn't know what it was. It was a CD player. She buzzed me in my face with the like the CD player, and it made me like go back. I was like, oh my freaking god, you know, I could not believe this here, and everybody just was like, oh my goodness. So now I had this pocketbook, right? It's an Indian pocketbook. It was given to me, and it was a real Indian pocketbook. It was leather, not leather, like suede leather with beads on it. So I took it and I swung it and I hit her. This pocket was heavy, and it made her, like, you know, stumble a little bit. But she came for more, like, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm trying to fight this young lady, and I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. You know, she's Caucasian, but she crazy, so she got a little extra strength. So now I'm like, I'm throwing my, you know, I'm throwing hands, and she throwing hands too. So, you know, I couldn't believe it. Like, I am actually scrapping out here. I just came out the hospital, so, you know, it just got really crazy. Like, it was really sad because I was just like trying to fight for my life, because and nobody was helping me. That's what the crazy part was. No one was helping me. In the hospital I was going to, they have security inside, so they had to come outside, and I was just like, yo, this is crazy. So they didn't even like really do nothing. So a man was walking by, right? So because when I had hit her, I was getting tired. Like, I was like, yo, I have to do it in. So when I had hit her, right, she like I said, she stumbled back and all of that there, but it wasn't phasing her at all. Like, when I say it was phasing, it wasn't phasing her. It was not phasing her at all. For real. So now I'm like, oh my goodness, this is just ridiculous. I can't sit here all day long fighting this girl. So this man had walked by. So he was like, you better cut it out. So next thing you know, she said, pass. She hit him. So he was like, what? So he grabbed her, he picked her up, and he slammed her, like, for real. He slammed her, like, for real. She did not feel that. She jumped up in a, you know, a Spider-Man, like a Spider-Man move, like, what? So, you know, it just got like, you could see like nothing was helping. Like, you know what I'm saying? This dude, this whole man, like, you know, even he was just like, what? Like, yo, I gotta get out of here. Like, this is crazy. So she didn't come back for more, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't understand this, you know, what happened to me, because I'm fighting for my life, like, for real, y'all. Then the security finally came, and I really blamed the hospital, like, you know, like, for real. I went for the hospital because, y'all, I came out of this hospital. I'm standing in front of your door. It is so many security. They got cameras and everything in there. Yes, in the room they have cameras. Yes, they did. So I went after them. I supposed to, because I could have got killed. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I didn't understand to the extent that my face, she bust my whole eye open. I was blood everywhere. So the police came. And the police, I had to go back to the police station in Manhattan. I've never been to a police station in Manhattan. So they took me to the police station. They was just trying to tell me, like, you know, what happened? Like, you know, and I was telling them, I was like, out of nowhere, this girl just hit me with a CD player or something, and then bust me in my face. You know, so I didn't really know that I was hurt like that, because I had to like defend myself. You know, I had to fight this girl off, and it was not helping, like, at all. So, you know what I'm saying? Because she got extra strength, because she's you know, unstable. But what I'm saying, my thing is that I believe that her family, you know, had a little money. You know what I'm saying? And instead of them, you know, putting her somewhere or making sure she's on her med, she's just walking Manhattan. She was clean, y'all. She had on nice clothes. She was, like I said, it doesn't matter what you look like. Though you cannot judge a person because the way they look. You know what I'm saying? You could tell like she had a little money, whatever, but you know, her family probably spoiled her and just was like, oh, ain't nothing wrong with my daughter. You know, your daughter's crazy. Like, your daughter's like, she's a nut. And she, you know, she hurt me. You know what I'm saying? She hurt me. So anyway, getting back to what happened in Sydney. See this young man. I'm gonna show you the picture of him. I'm gonna let you see the video, period. So you can see this young man. He's a nice looking young man. It doesn't matter. Mental illness doesn't come the way you look. Mental illness is up here. You understand? And people should understand, if you see your child or your cousin or anybody that you know has a mental problem, you really have to address that, because when they go out into the world, you know, you really don't understand like what they can do. They can ruin lives, you know, like for real, ruin lives. And for him to hurt a little child, an infant, it's sad, you know what I'm saying? So we got 6 lives that's lost in Sydney, and all these other people that got knifed up by this guy. It's really bad. So anyway, I'm gonna put the video up so y'all can see, you know, what happened, you know, because I'm just trying to give it a little awareness that mental illness is for real, y'all. It's for real. And like I said, my heart goes out to Sydney and y'all, my subscribers that watching this here. I'm saying the same thing. Y'all people, y'all my subscribers, we're giving out, you know, our hearts go out to Sydney. You understand? And the families that was impacted by this, by Joel. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, people say, well, you blame Joel. Joel has a mental illness. Joel has a mental illness, y'all. So, you know, they cannot put him in jail. Put him in jail for what? He really has a mental problem. He would have to go away. He has to go to a mental facility. All these people was injured and passed away. 6 people. And a little infant. Thank God. God is so good. God look after fools and babies. Thank God the baby, you know, I don't know if she's okay or not like that, but she's living. They had the baby. It's going to show you. Like I said, I'm just preparing y'all to let y'all know that, you know, the video is a little graphic. So if you don't want to see it, you know, please, you know, I'll talk to you another time or another video. I'll put another video up for y'all, okay? So anyway, like I said, my heart goes out to Sydney. We are, my subscribers, you know what I'm saying? We're giving, we're sorry for what happened. That Joel did what he did to them. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my heart goes out to the families. All of them. The whole Sydney, because they gotta be like, this is really sad. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna show y'all the video, so just hold on 1 second, okay, y'all?
To Australia now, where tributes have been paid to the 6 people killed in a knife attack in Sydney yesterday. More details have emerged about 40-year-old Joel Couchy, who carried out the attack at a busy shopping centre. Olivia Guthrie has this report, which contains some distressing details.
Sydney killer Joel Couchy ordering a curry yesterday afternoon, staggering down the street and falling over. Just hours later, Couchy began his stabbing rampage, killing 6 and injuring 12, including a 9-month-old baby. His parents saw this footage on TV and contacted police, telling them their son had mental health problems.
Their first thoughts for us were to express their concerns regarding the family and victims of these crimes, and in particular their thoughts around the police officer who had to bravely act in such a manner.
The officer who bravely acted was Amy Scott, who shot Couchy dead after confronting him alone. Ashley Good was one of those killed. Her baby daughter Harriet is still critically ill in hospital. Police have also confirmed the death of mother of 2, Jade Young, Dawn Singleton, who was engaged to be married, and Georgian artist Pikria Darchia. Security guard Faraz Tahir was killed on his first day in the job, despite efforts from others to try and fend Couchy off.
We tried to catch him, but he was going down the stairs. Tried to maybe like throw the ball out to him, but we couldn't. The eyes was like empty eyes. It was like he wasn't there.
Australia's Prime Minister laid flowers in tribute to the victims today, a nation mourning what the King and Queen have described as a senseless attack. Olivia Guthrie, ITV News.
Okay, guys, if y'all stay to the end, I hope y'all enjoy it, and I want to put out more content for y'all because y'all been rocking with me. I appreciate it so much, y'all. And some of my subscribers, they was asking me for my Cash App, but I'm gonna put the Cash App up here, and y'all can donate. You know, so I can keep making good content. I need to start making better content. So thank you so much that you watched the whole video and enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. All right, y'all. Peace. I'm out. Hit that like button and subscribe.